What's up guys, and welcome back to the Daily Ascent. My name is Simon, and today we're going to break down 3 stocks that you should buy now. These are based off strong fundamentals, a fair valuation, and upcoming catalyst. All these stocks are a great deal, so let's get into it. First up today, we've got Advanced Micro Devices, AMD, or as some have called it over the past year, Advanced Money Destroyer. But I think that narrative's about to flip. AMD is gearing up to be the best performing AI stock over the next 5 years. Yeah, that's a bold call, but I'm calling it. What's really turning heads though is the AI story. Meta's currently using AMD's MI300X GPUs to power their Llama AI model. That's massive. Meta is one of the biggest companies in the world and they trust AMD. Llama just recently reported 1 billion downloads and it's using AMD's hardware. For years, AMD's software stack lagged behind Nvidia's CUDA platform. That's no secret. But recent upgrades are proving their worth in real-world AI apps like Llama, closing that gap fast. Plus, AMD is positioning itself to dominate the affordable AI hardware niche. While Nvidia is charging premium prices, AMD's MI300X and upcoming chips are bringing high-performance AI to the masses at a fraction of the cost, making them the go-to for startups, mid-tier firms, and even big players watching their budgets. The numbers back this up. AMD's data center revenue skyrocketed in 2024 to $12.6 billion. So while the gaming segment is finding its footing, it's the AI and data center boom, especially in affordable hardware, that's setting AMD up to dominate with growth rates of 30% year over year. This is a comeback stock. With a stock price of about $106 right now, AMD is a strong buy. I have been buying shares for the past 3 months and I continue to keep buying shares over the long term. Next up, we've got Nike. Show anyone the Nike swoosh logo and they know exactly what it is. Nike's the best in the world at marketing, hands down. And that's why it's a giant today. But right now, Wall Street's sleeping on this stock and I think they're dead wrong. At $73 a share, down nearly 30% from 2024, this is a buy signal to me. I've been buying up shares for the past 3 months and I'm not slowing down. Nike's rock solid and I don't lose sleep over holding this one in my portfolio. Elliott Hill, the new CEO who was with Nike for 32 years before retiring, he was running the show on commercial and marketing operations. Elliott Hill gets it. Hiring him was a genius move. Nike is a household name that people don't stop buying. Most of my shoes, Nike. My wardrobe, Nike. They've got a massive market share and it's still a top player in sportswear with almost 40% global market share. That's big. And people love this brand, myself included. Here's where it gets juicy. Elliott Hill is shaking things up, and I really think this is what Nike needed as a company. He has slammed the brakes on excessive discounting, which was torching margins in 2024. Revenue took a hit last year, down 8% in Q2 to $12.4 billion. If Elliott Hill pulls this off, we're looking at a reversal, better margins, stabilized sales, and a bigger bottom line. The old direct-to-consumer obsession, it backfired. Alienating wholesalers like Foot Locker, huge mistake. Nike belongs on every shelf in every store. Hill's reaching out to partners, rebuilding those bridges. Think Foot Locker, JD Sports, Dick's Sporting Goods. A win here could unlock untapped potential, widen their reach, and steady the ship. In my opinion, I think the direct-to-consumer route was just a bad idea. I don't know why they thought that would work, but if I'm buying anything Nike related, I'm usually buying it at a wholesaler like Foot Locker or Dick's Sporting Goods, and I think most other people do too. Plus, upcoming global sporting events in 2025, which will increase Nike's brand exposure at a global level. Elliott Hill vowed to lean into these moments to reignite the excitement behind Nike. I think that's what makes Nike such a great company. They get the best athletes and the most exciting stories, and it really draws attention to the brand. Nike stock has already crashed, but during the most recent correction, stock barely flinched. It did not go down that much at all. Nike is still holding on strong, and that is a big green flag that Nike is not going anywhere. I think Elliott Hill is going to pivot this company into the right direction, reigniting that spark that Nike first had. And a $73 price tag, I am all in. This stock is a great deal right now. Nike is a comeback story in the making. I'm telling you, just watch the stock price over the next few years. Next up, we have Shopify. I am a big fan of Shopify. It is one of my biggest holdings in my portfolio. Shopify is doubling down on AI to supercharge the merchant experience, and their latest move proves it. The new AI store setup tool, just drop a simple business description and boom, Shopify gives you a custom designed theme ready to launch your store in record time. It's a game changer for getting merchants up and running fast. But they're not stopping there. Shopify's aggressively chasing bigger fish with Shopify Plus, snagging massive names like Young LA, Gymshark, Allbirds, Skims, Kylie Cosmetics, Sephora, Red Bull, Whole Foods, Netflix, and Penguin Books. These are big companies trusting Shopify to power their empires. That's a huge vote of confidence and shows Shopify is all about building real relationships with their merchants. They've got their sights set on more enterprise clients to juice up their gross merchandise volume. Additionally, Shopify is leaning hard into social commerce. Think TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Features like shoppable posts and influencer integrations have them perfectly positioned to ride a wave of 30% plus growth in social commerce sales over the next few years. This isn't just a hunch. Social platforms are where buyers are, and Shopify is ready to take that over. Looking ahead, Shopify is set up to dominate over the next few years. I'm talking 20 to 30% revenue growth year over year. Don't be surprised if the stock price soars past $200 by 2026. Right now, it sits at about $102, and with their current trajectory, that is not a stretch. I love Shopify as a long-term play. It is a strong buy for me right now, and I have been buying pretty heavily over the past year. Shopify is going to be a global e-commerce giant. Just wait. That's a wrap, guys. These are 3 stocks that you need in your portfolio. AMD at $106, Nike at $73, and Shopify at $102. Those are steal deals. All these stocks have massive upside potential over the next few years, and these are all long-term plays for me. Let me know what your top picks are in the comments, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you guys joining me on a journey to some serious generational wealth, and I will see you guys in the next one.